Boas, daqui Tiberius e sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo de HELLBLADE SENUA'S Sacrifice. Depois de termos atravessado a ponte sobre o rio de facas, vamos dar continuidade a este magnífico jogo. Não percam!
Senua está magoada pois sofreu a ira de Hela, perdeu a sua espada, está partida e ela acredita ter visto o espírito do seu amado Dillion. Vamos ver se realmente era ele ou não, ou algo pior, algo obscuro. Ela está bem magoada. Está aqui um caminho, vamos só aqui ver o que há aqui. Pode ser que haja alguma runa por ativar. Que muitas delas estão escondidas. Já perdemos 4 runas. 2 em Valravn e 2 em Certo. Mas não parece que esteja aqui nada. Ela está cansada e meio coxa. Ali está o suposto espírito de Dillion. Oi. Ela está a cambalear muito. Já mal consegue correr.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Esta praia é grande. Bem fácil de perder aqui uma runa. Está aí uma caverna, se calhar é para ali. Só ver o que há aqui. Não há aqui nada. Está aqui uma caverna, mas supostamente é para ir para ali. Ok, já aí vou, Dillion. Oh, é a mãe dela?
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home, and it does not ask you to swim against it.
E há aqui alguma runa? Não. Não. Era só a mãe dela. Vamos continuar então.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind. It's the truth.
There he was, the lone figure of a boy.
He's there, under the tree.
Saw play under the shade of a tree.
Aonde é que ele está?
The first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The
Está ali ao fundo.
clouds lifted.
Basta aquela árvore,
First time
sim.
in years she felt a ray of hope.
Que lindo. Magníficas paisagens e banda sonora. Runa M. Manas.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out in Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Bem, será que essa espada... Será que essa árvore é aquela e a espada está lá? Dava-me de jeito uma espada. Vamos lá então à árvore. Está a haver um caminho aqui em baixo, deixa-me só ver. Pois, já ia perder esta runa. E Isa.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
O que é que aconteceu? A loba devorou a casa do mel. Ok.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
No, it's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Different. You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick.
Ei, tanta luz.
Where are you going? Where is she going?
Ok.
What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
É fixe.
What's your name?
Senua,
I haven't seen you before.
I'm not. I don't leave home much.
Oh,
Isto foi quando eles se conheceram.
I have to go.
wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillion. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Resultou. Gritar resultou.
Dillion? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
The light by the tree. Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these this mountain. Is that Dillion? Nothing lives here.
O que é que está aqui?
You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign of the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
Não é nada. Pelo menos por agora não é nada. Parece um portal ali dentro da árvore. Está ali outro símbolo daqueles. Temos aqui outra runa. R. Rido.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Estava à espera desta. Ok. Será que há aqui alguma coisa? Outra runa? Há de ser outro R, não? Rido, yep.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
Outro símbolo daqueles estranhos. Isto é o caminho que vinha lá de baixo. Exato. Isto é o outro caminho. Ok. Vamos então entrar na árvore. Realmente está aqui uma espada. Ok, 2, 3.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr, by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard. Go to the shards. What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal runestones.
It's in front of you.
Será que isto vai me levar?
The metal. The runes. You need that sword. Go to the shard. Find the shards. Where is it? Find it. There it is.
Isto vai me teletransportar para algum lado?
Use your eyes. Look. Get closer. What can you see? Go to it. It's not safe. Don't go near it.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it.
Está aqui outra runa.
But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones,
E já
then
saltamos.
comes the reckoning.
Saltamos duas.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior.
Cá estão nas outras
Her
duas
name is Herva, the daughter
runas
of a berserker
teletransportadoras.
born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but
Tem
above
runa
all,
aqui. Gebo.
the sword, Tyrving.
Faltam ali duas. Faltam duas porque eu também esqueci-me de ir ao portão lá acima. E agora não consigo voltar atrás. Achei. Ok. Uma casa.
Don't go in there. Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Opa! O que é que está aqui dentro?
Dillion, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
Epá, vou para o lado primeiro. Vamos primeiro por aqui. Quer dizer, o barulho vem dali, vamos primeiro a este lado então.
I'll find him.
E que confuso.
What was that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? It's the voice of the voice of the dead. Not Dillion. Dillion's calling to you. Can you hear him? Where is he? He sounds like he's getting further away.
Eu sei que tu vi pelo lado errado.
What was that? This way. Follow this way. Nothing. Where are we?
O que era isto?
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader.
Otala.
When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Que se eu for logo atrás do som, logo para a missão, perco estas ruas.
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no one can save you.
It's too scary.
I can hear him.
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
E onde é o outro? Onde é que o outro caminho nos leva? O outro que estava aqui atrás. Eu gosto de explorar sempre tudo.
Find another way. It's not working.
You have to use your mind. Where can you go?
You're failing. Find another way.
Think. Focus. Use your mind.
Where's he gone? He's disappeared. You let him slip through your fingers once again.
Think clearly.
Yeah,
You have to
isto-
find another way. There has to be another
Eu entrei ali. Isto voltou-me a levar onde eu estava. Nice. Há caminhos que voltam a levar onde estava. Por exemplo, se agora vier este caminho aqui, aquele é onde eu estive e aquele também já estive lá. Pelo menos se eu acender as tochas sei que já lá
You
estive.
don't recognize it. Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it. She doesn't recognize it.
Tem que ir sempre para os sítios escuros.
It's not here.
We told you. We told you it was a trick.
Estamos quase lá. Ok, acho que... Ok. Estamos a aproximar-nos.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillion anymore.
What's happening? It's not him, it can't be.
What's that sound? The voice is changing.
That's not Dillion.
That doesn't sound like Dillion.
Herva ignores her father's warnings. The grave mound opens, and it seems to be full of fire. Again, Herva demands her inheritance, but her father warns her that the sword is cursed and would be the bane of her family. But he relents and brings her the sword. She leaves the island with it, but the curse holds true, and death would follow in the years to come. And so, Senua, the misdeeds of a father have cursed his daughter.
Has to be a way.
Find a way.
There's always a way.
Don't stop now, don't give up now, find a way.
You're too close to stop. What's in there?
Sons bem estranhos agora. Ainda por cima cheguei a um ponto sem saída. Ok, estou a ouvi-lo mais aqui. E acho que nunca estive aqui. Ou já. Oh, está aqui um espaço.
Quiet. He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him. That voice. It's not Dillion.
Não me parece que seja. Está cada vez pior. What the hell? Ok, temos mesmo que ir para ali.
Dillion wants me to face my fears.
What's this?
Father? I'm leaving.
Outra memória.
I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief said.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. SENUA'S.
Bate-lhe, depois ajuda.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Ok, saí de lá dentro.
It's done. You did it, but there's more. There's more.
Ok, temos mais dois.
There's still more.
Temos mais dois, mas antes
It's
disso,
not going to be easy.
antes de ir àqueles dois, vamos só...
Can you do another one? It's too much. Have you? She has the energy.
Deixa-me ver o caminho. Pois não, tenho que ir dar a volta. Antes de irmos aos dois que faltam, vamos àquele portão lá em cima que eu não cheguei a ir. Lá está. As runas que me faltavam.
As Sigmund and
Matá-la.
Siegfried are being buried alive,
Assim a história fica cortada.
Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire.
Yeah.
Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
Só vou poder passar aqui e depois desbloquear a árvore. Falta-nos uma runa aqui da praia, mas pode ser que até entrar nos outros dois portais e depois voltar a esta porta consigamos encontrá-la. Mas por agora vamos ficar por aqui e esperem por um próximo episódio que estará para breve. Já sabem, subscrevam, deixem o vosso like se gostaram, vão às redes sociais, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok e agradeço imenso. Fiquem bem, pessoal. Tchau!